Right, again, I must apologise for the audio. The sound in the background is the internal fan on my laptop. I haven't got access to my external mic at the moment. If I go into the mesh status for WOB20 RPT tunnel server, I have a list of machines. There's 2E0 RPT PC, which is this machine, laptop that I'm using. You've got 2E0 RPT BBS and one of its Advertised services. I'll show you how to do this. Almost forgot how to get in there. There you go. A whole load of stuff. So Advertise services give you a link to click on, and I'll show you how to do that now. First of all, we need to give the tablet device, which doesn't show up on the list of machines. These are the host names that I've set. I haven't had to change anything on the device connecting to the broadband hamnet. Just need to change it here to give it a broadband hamnet host name. So if I quit out of this and then go into setup, and then go to port forwarding and DHCP and services. This is where it all happens. Now down here you can see an entry T1_7, which is the tablet device. It's not in the list of PCs up here. It can use the broadband hamnet, hasn't been given a host name. Now anything you add up here from down here, it'll go up there with its original name. So if I click add there, you can see that it's got T1_7, and we don't really want that. I don't really want T1_7.local.mesh. What I want is 2E0 RPT cam .local.mesh. So straight after adding it up from the bottom there, so it's up here, change the name to a host name that includes your call sign and is relevant to what it does. Hit save changes, which can sometimes take a little while. Okay, so you can see now it's got that device in there as we set the name, and if you come down the bottom here, you can see it there as actually being connected under the name that we just gave it. You don't need to change anything on the device to change its host name. It's all done here. So now that tablet device, which is running IP WebCam, is now 2E0 RPT -CAM.local.mesh. Okay, now if we go to the node status and have a look at the mesh status, we can now see it in the list of computers that are addressable. I mean, it was addressable before I pulled it up via its IP address, so it can work that way, but we didn't want to do that. We want to give it a host name, 2E0 RPT -CAM. Right, sorry about that. So what we're going to do is, now we've given it a host name, we can advertise the service that's on there. So if I quit out of this, go back into setup, go back into port forwarding and DHCP and services, because we've got it in this list here now, we can actually select it in this list here. That's just to point straight at your node, and anything that comes under it is the host names that you've picked up from down here, put up here, given them the host name you want, and save the changes, and then they appear up in here. So what you do is you give your service a name. I'm going to go for 2E0 RPT WebCam. Now it's a link, so people do actually click on it. It's http://, now not 2E0 RPT tunnel server, because that's my node, and we've got it programmed in, so we can select the device 2E0 RPT cam. Let's have a quick look at the device, just starting up the service. And the service for IP WebCam, by default you can change this to other numbers above 1000. For some reason it won't let you set it to numbers below 1000, but you can set it to that. I'm going to click on add. Did that add it? Ah, sorry, I was expecting changes at the top there. Okay, that's now added that. Just hit save changes. It says configuration save and is now active. So now we can go back into node status, have a look at mesh status, and there we go, 2E0 RPT cam. And if you click on the link, it takes you to that page there, and if I click on browser, we can see that there. And very, very, very fast car just shot past there. But there you go. As you can see, there is movement out there on this miserable day in Howsham. And you might have noticed that cars look a little bit funny. That's because to enhance the night vision last night, I told it to use 2 frames for enhancing, which means that during the day anything that moves has a ghost image just slightly behind it. So that was my fault, in case you were wondering what that was. So yeah, I hope that's helped people out. So pretty much for any machine that you're going to run a service on, what you want to do is pick it out from down this bottom bit there, click on add, and that will make it appear up here. And then what you do is you go in, you edit the name, you save the changes, and then you get this right for where your device is. Now remember, give your device a name, and if it's a clickable link, if it's HTTP, FTP, Telnet, or I think Call to or SIP or something is also supported, that will go in there. Then the host name of the device, remember it will default to your broadband hamnet node, so select the device that is running that service. The port number that the service is running on goes into here, and if you have a specific page on that service that you want to go to, that would go in here. So hopefully this will help you. My name's Rob, call sign 2 Echo 0 Romeo Papa Tango, for broadband hamnet's how-to video.